Why am I always tired? What is fatigue? Hello, I'm Dr. Ninth Tail. I'm a board-certified internal medicine physician with a special interest in helping people better understand their health. My goal isn't just to tell you what to do, it's to help you understand why your body works the way it does, so you can make informed decisions about your health. If you've been following this channel, thank you for joining me through my insomnia series. We spent the last several videos exploring why people struggle with sleep and what we can do to improve it. Today, we're beginning a brand new series on another symptom that affects millions of people every day: fatigue. You may also notice a paint by number in the background. While we talk about medicine, I like having something calm and relaxing for you to watch. My hope is that it creates a peaceful space where we can slow down, learn together, and maybe unwind a little along the way. So let's begin with the most important question. What exactly is fatigue? If you've ever found yourself saying, "I'm tired all the time," "I have no energy," "something just doesn't feel right," you're certainly not alone. Fatigue is one of the most common reasons people visit their doctor. Almost everyone experiences it at some point in life. But here's something many people don't realize. Fatigue itself is not a disease. It's a symptom. Just like a fever tells us something is happening in the body, fatigue is your body's way of saying that something deserves attention. The challenge is that there are dozens of possible causes. Some are harmless and temporary, some are related to lifestyle, others may require medical treatment. Our goal throughout this series is to understand what fatigue actually means and how doctors approach finding the cause. Fatigue is more than being sleepy. Many people use the words tired and sleepy interchangeably, but medically, they're not the same thing. Sleepiness means your brain wants to sleep. If you sat quietly on the couch or in a comfortable chair, you would probably fall asleep. This often happens when someone isn't getting enough sleep or has a sleep disorder such as sleep apnea. Fatigue, on the other hand, is different. You may not feel sleepy at all. Instead, you simply feel like you have no energy. Everything requires more effort than it should. Even simple daily activities may feel exhausting. Some people describe it as feeling like their batteries are never fully charged. Others say they feel like they're walking through mud all day. Imagine your body has several motors working together to keep you going. With fatigue, it can feel as though one of those motors has suddenly shut off. You're still able to function, but you're no longer operating at full power. Every task requires more effort, and by the end of the day, you feel completely drained. Fatigue is different from weakness. There's another important distinction. Fatigue is also different from muscle weakness. Weakness means your muscles physically cannot generate normal strength. For example, climbing stairs becomes difficult because your legs simply aren't as strong. Fatigue means your muscles are capable of doing the work, but you don't have the energy to keep going. The difference may seem subtle, but it helps doctors narrow down the possible causes. How does the body produce energy? To understand fatigue, it helps to understand where your energy comes from. Every cell in your body requires energy to function. Your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your brain thinks, your muscles move. All of this depends on tiny structures inside your cells called mitochondria. You can think of mitochondria as the power plants of the body. They take oxygen from your lungs and nutrients from the food you eat and convert them into usable energy. For this process to work properly, many different systems must work together. You need healthy lungs to bring in oxygen. A healthy heart delivers oxygen throughout the body. Healthy blood cells carry that oxygen. Hormones that regulate metabolism. A healthy brain that coordinates everything. When any one of these systems isn't working properly, The result can be fatigue. Why can so many different diseases cause fatigue? This is why fatigue is such a challenging symptom. Almost every organ in your body contributes to making energy. If your thyroid slows down, your metabolism slows. If you become anemic, your blood carries less oxygen. If you're depressed, the brain processes motivation and energy differently. If you have poor sleep, your body never fully restores itself. Even chronic stress changes hormone levels and keeps your body in a constant state of alertness. The symptoms may feel the same. The causes can be completely different. Fatigue is sometimes normal. Not every episode of fatigue means something is wrong. After a poor night's sleep, after working long hours, recovering from an illness, or after intense physical exercise, feeling tired is completely normal. The body simply needs time to recover. The concern is when fatigue persists for weeks, keeps getting worse, or begins interfering with your daily life. That's when it's worth looking deeper. When should you seek medical attention? While fatigue is often caused by common and treatable conditions, there are situations where you should seek medical care promptly. These include fatigue accompanied by chest pain, difficulty breathing, fainting, unexplained weight loss, persistent fever, blood in the stool, significant weakness on one side of the body, confusion or changes in mental status. These symptoms may indicate something more serious and shouldn't be ignored. What we'll cover next. Over the next several videos, we'll explore the most common causes of fatigue. We'll talk about sleep disorders, medical conditions like anemia and thyroid disease, mental health, hormones, medications, and finally, how doctors evaluate fatigue and decide which tests are useful. By the end of this series, my hope is that you'll better understand what your body may be trying to tell you and feel more prepared to have an informed conversation with your healthcare provider. Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Ninth Tail. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for the rest of the series. As always, this video is intended for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for personalized medical advice. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll discuss one of the most common causes of fatigue: poor sleep.